So that we just see footage that's going like this all there.
Like that?
Yeah, it's just like,
So we filmed today from the O2 in Greenwich, North Greenwich to be precise, in London, and we have just been to Cineworld. Polly is here, my horror movie buff. We've just been to see one of the scariest, in inverted commas, horror films of all time. That is Blair Witch. Now, we went in, we have to say we had a couple of bottles of beer before we went in, didn't we?
4 each.
Just about to go into the Cineworld super screen, Polly, go on, do it. She's gone all shy because there's a few people here. Surprisingly, it's not that busy. What are we going to see? The Blair Witch.
I'm not jumping.
No, you're not jumping this time. Yeah, I believe that when I see it. So we thought, because it's the scariest film of all time, or the scariest horror film of all time, we thought we'd better prepare ourselves for what was going to be the scariest experience. Where do we start?
We know the first Blair Witch has its faults.
Yeah, but it's still quite original though. When you think about
I love
the first movie.
Blair Witch.
I didn't see the sequel. Did you see the original sequel?
No. So the plot is the brother of Heather. He was in the original film. Someone on YouTube posts some footage saying that they've found a DVD.
DVD. That's something else. That's that.
That's
what I
tape
get
in
on
the
my
Black
trip to
Hills.
Bali. Yeah.
Stop it. A DV tape in the Black Hills of Heather. So he gets his mates together. Surprisingly, his friend has lots and lots of, obviously, Trustarian.
Yeah.
She's got a drone, she's got earpiece, Bluetooth,
She's
GPS
got the lot.
enabled.
But then she hasn't really got much up there though, has she? On evidence
she managed
of the film.
to keep her makeup on for a lot of the film, which is quite impressive.
All the gear and no idea, I think we could say.
So they go out to the Black Hills with this, with their friends.
Quite annoying, aren't they?
Well, my whole thing is it's very tokenistic. There's this thing about the Confederate flag that never gets explored any further.
Can we talk about the moment that actually made us both laugh out loud? I mean, there were quite a few moments that made us laugh out loud because nothing's really explained, but there was a moment where there's something in the girl's foot. She injures her foot, she cuts it open and they dress it and she's told to rest. And she does rest. She goes in the tent, and at one point you see this. Was it out of her foot?
I have no f***ing idea.
That's the thing.
I just got so bored by that.
No one has any f***ing idea because the camera's like this. You can't actually see anything because the camera's all over the place, much like the first film.
I don't know. It seemed to work so much more with the first. We know we have stabilizers on our cameras now. I don't understand why someone would edit the film so that we just see footage that's going like this all over.
Like that.
Yeah. And then there was the Then there was the weird vaginal cat.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, the like
see,
birth canal
I
bit.
didn't think of that. Naturally, I wouldn't have thought.
But there was this bit that was like going through a birth canal, and then didn't she just end up back at the place she started at?
Who knows? I don't actually know.
I actually have no idea.
Coming out of Blair Witch, I have no idea what we just saw.
Oh my
there
God.
was no payoff. There was no plot. The acting was so bad. The actors in it were like.
No, I'm not doing it because you're putting it in slow motion.
It wasn't jumpy either. That's the funny thing. There were loads of jumpy parts. You could tell that they were doing the jumpy scares, but no one was jumping. We had a laugh, didn't we? We enjoyed it, but it was thanks to beer and wasabi curry, tofu curry.
It's mainly the beer.
An ultimate score then, out of 10, I would give it 3. What would you give it?
1.
Oh dear.
1. Seriously? I didn't jump once.
Go on, give us an artificial jump. Are you scared, Polly? Are you scared? Are you going to have nightmares tonight? Please don't have nightmares.
I'm going to have more nightmares. No, more nightmares about seeing a guy in green scrubs on the train this morning.
Oh, yeah, that
and suddenly
happened,
I thought that I was in the middle of 28 Days Later, and I was actually hoping that there was a zombie apocalypse.
See, there you go. That's a scary film.
That was more scary, unless you're with us.